Hello, and welcome back to Hytale. This is episode 2 of our series, and the game has gotten an update. There is dinosaurs now somewhere in the game. We have yet to see or find them. So I guess we'll continue with our goal from last episode, and we will get a house built. But I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this. Before anything, let's go ahead and craft ourselves. Oh, we don't have light leather. I thought that's what that was. I just didn't read. Alright then. Well, let's go ahead and travel outwards to get some stone and some more trees. Now, last episode we conquered a few different ruins and, what to call it? We conquered a few bases, I guess. So today, our goal is to continue mining and possibly get some more materials and also get some more ores that we haven't discovered yet. But first things first, we have got to mine because we need more tools if we're going to get a house built. And I also just want to explore the cave systems more. Whoop. I don't think we have any tree sap on us, no. Don't have tree sap or... Oh! Or, plant fiber. Go ahead and... There's someone behind me. There's a monster or something. I heard it. Yeah. What is that? Jesus! Oh! He's one of the bomb ones. Oh shit. Get out of here! Alright. That scared me a little bit. Didn't think they could respawn down here. I guess they can. And then I get caught on fire. I'm probably gonna die now. Oh, okay, thank God I didn't die. We might go back up and collect some tree sap, as well as some plant fiber. Because I want to venture deeper in here. What is that? What is this? Green crystal shards. I want to venture deeper because the dinosaurs are supposed to be in a underground jungle of sorts. I'm curious about that because I haven't seen any. But then I've only played for about an hour total. So, I guess a couple of our goals today will be to hopefully see if we can find that. And if we can't during this little mining trip, then we will continue building our house. We need somewhere to stay that's out of the elements. We should get some copper because we do need that just to upgrade our workbenches and stuff as well. We also need some more iron because it's valuable. I have that. Oh, it's an evil rat. Get away from me. Oh. Why is it? It had so much health. What was that? Light hide. Okay, so we can make a iron axe. Go ahead and... What was that? Okay, let's go ahead and collect this copper. We're out of torches, so we might call it on mining. I just want to get a few things. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do with our house. Exactly how we're going to build it. I really don't know. What the heck? Okay, so I guess those, explode if you step on them. Alright. That's good to know. Anyways. I am really enjoying this game. And it seems like they're coming out with updates pretty often for the game. Let's hope they keep consistent with it. I'm honestly super excited to see the full release, because if this is only early access, then I can only imagine how the full game will be. Okay, we need to still get some cobblestone, because we have how much now? Only 67? Alright, let's get as much as we can while we're here. It's quicker than the stone tools, but it's still slightly slower than I'd want it to be. I don't know exactly how much we're gonna need to build the house, but we will just start, and if we need more we can come back and get more. So let's head back up. We'll leave that iron for when we come back down, because we have 15. We only have 3. No, we have 25. 28 copper. Okay, well, the W key didn't work for a second there. Alright, let's go back up here. That's a decent cave. I like that cave. And I'm glad that it's like right next to our house. Don't have to worry too much about looking for somewhere far away just for a cave. Let's grab this wheat here. Can't ever have enough wheat, or just food in general we can't ever have enough of. Because I get hurt quite a lot. Alright, let's eat this apple. Okay, well, it seems like our stuff in the furnace is done smelting. No, it's not. It's just a fuel. We're going to take our iron back. We'll go ahead and throw in... what do we have in here? We have enough sticks to go ahead and throw some in there just to smelt some stuff up. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw those in there. Get that smelting away. Put that in there with that. We'll put the stuff we don't really need or care about up in here too. Make it more difficult on ourselves. Run out of space in that one. We'll put it up here. There's our food, more food. Alright, so I guess we'll start building our house. But before we do that, I want to go get some more trees. So we'll go ahead and get our leather that I put in the chest. Or light hide, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be leather in a second anyways. Throw that up there, and then we're going to go mine as much trees as we can. This is going to give mainly sticks, but that's alright. Is that an ash or an aspen tree? It's one of the trees. What is it? Birch. Okay. It's a weird growing birch tree. Another birch tree. This is an oak tree. Like a giant oak tree. Now this is what I want to know what it is, because it does. Is it oak? No, it's ash. Okay. Find this giant ash tree. Giant ash tree. That's hilarious. Okay, let's get all this wood collected up, all this sap and all of this plant fiber. And then once we do this, we'll go... I want to find more ash wood because I like the way that it looks. Maybe I've passed by some and I'm just not realizing it. Stupid fox. Alright, well, we have a bunch of stuff that we really don't need at this point in time. We're gonna throw it in there. We'll grab it all cobblestone. We can keep our ash, our oak. We need more cobblestone, more wood, more oak. We have 200 oak. We have some birch. Let's see what we can do in the builder's workbench with the birch. The fences look cool. The planks are okay. Those planks are okay. That gives us more stuff to build with. Down here, is it any different than the oak? It really does not look any different. Alright, well I guess it doesn't matter really. So we'll use the oak to make... Can I craft one? I'm gonna craft one of each of these and then see how they look. Because I'm curious, will they look good sitting on a house? I'm sure it would, so probably gonna look dumb the way that I'm thinking about doing it, but go ahead and craft quite a few of these. I'm gonna craft 74 of those. Why not? Craft that into that. Well, something like this will craft into that kind of plank. We'll see how. I'm gonna test something out. Okay, there's that. Why do I have, what is this? Beams. Why do I have beams? How is that looking? Is that kind of dumb? I don't know if it looks dumb or not. But I have an idea of what might look okay. This wood takes forever to mine, by the way. Goodness. How's that looking? The normal flanks on top and then the special ones on top of that? Or not the special ones, but the other ones. Besides just the normal flanks. Would look nice. The house. Possibly. Let's see what we can do with the cobblestone and the builder's workbench. I'm curious. Just flat out stone stuff. Roofs. Okay, then I guess we'll craft these top parts. See how that would look though. I'm very indecisive on what I want, but I want to make sure that it's not super ugly and gross looking. Okay, well I just misplaced the block. Takes a while to mine it out. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Alright, hardwood planks. Ugh. I don't really like that. I really don't like that. So, we're just gonna stick with like... Then we're gonna change these back, because I don't like them. I thought I could make them look good, but I really just do not like them. We're gonna try something else. Why? No, why is it doing that? I don't want stairs. I don't want stairs or those. I don't know how to get rid of stuff without it just like sitting on the ground. Alright, well let's go back up here and then see how this is looking. Okay, and then we have something like this on top again. I think the wood looks fine. I like the way the wood looks like that. Okay. We have our little design down. We just need to make some more of the normal planks. And then we need to also make some roofing tiles with wood. Over here we'll put in our oak logs, turn those all into normal planks. We'll have that, alright, and then we'll put the ash in here, turn it into some, ooh, we'll worry about the roof in a minute. Let's only kind of get the base of my house down. I don't want it to be huge, but I also don't want it to be small. We'll figure something out. A 1 wide door or 2 wide door. We'll have a 2 wide door here. We'll bring out the house this direction. We'll need to house all of our benches. Bring it this way. Because I kind of want it to be kind of rectangular, but also not super rectangular. Bring it like this. Do something like this. I don't know if that looks good or not. I don't like that. We'll switch this around and put this in the middle of the house. I like the shape and I like the size and the shape. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 10. So there's 10, so on each side. No, because it'd be 3 wide. Yeah, so 3 on each side. 2 wide doorway. Yeah, I was right the first time. Alright, we'll do something like this. Line this out. Just build the frame up first. Can I hold and build? Yeah, I can, okay. I will add windows, but those will probably not look very good because I don't know where to put windows on houses. But we'll have a floor as well, because I want this to be the floor and this to have a little stairway up into the house. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Let's go ahead and see what we can do for stairs. What kind of cobblestone stairs can we have? We'll do this. Put some right here. There we go. We got some steps to get into the house. Alright, now that we have the border outlined for the house, we can just go through and build it up a couple layers. And not misplace any blocks because they'll take forever. Fine. We'll do this. We will figure out where windows are gonna go, where roofs are gonna go. Because I want to have an overhang for all that stuff. That makes sense. I feel like it'd look nice to have a little overhang. Or we can just do 2 tall. And then have a tall roof section. How that looks. Because I'm curious to see if that would look good or bad. Let's grab 1 piece of ash log, turn this into a steep, a shallow, and then, yeah, we'll see how it's gonna look. We'll see. I think it might look okay. And then, assuming if we offset the roof at all, I'll do the smaller ones here. Yeah, because that's going to be its own little thing back to right there where the roof will then come into, I guess, something like this. No, because that looks stupid. Yeah. It might take us an hour to build this little house. You know what, if it looks good, and I don't care to spend all the time in the world on it. But, okay, so the trim block we're just going to use at the bottom. And then we're going to use this block everywhere else. Because, yeah. Alright, well, let's see what happens when we put another roof block. Just go ahead and craft a decent amount of each of these. 3 of those, and then we'll craft quite a few of those, just to have something to, you know, see something, like, actually change instead of it just being one and us not knowing exactly how it's gonna look. Ooh, see, that looks nice. Look at that. Okay. And then, I can't even get up there now. Okay, I still can. Alright, it just takes a second. Let's see, how is it gotta be like 2 blocks and then another one? Yeah, let me see how that's looking. Okay, that's that. Let me see, because I want it to also kind of come in after the fact. We put one in here and then get... I'll build one of these and then one of these, because I want to see what each different type of roof would look like on top of that roof block right there. Curious if it would look any good or if it just looks stupid. I hope it's not becoming super dark when I'm working because I don't have any torches on me. I don't make any. You know how that looks. Okay, I'm liking that. And then I wonder if we do that and then get the steep one, or not the steep, but the shallow roof. Let me up. Okay, I'm up. Then we get the shallow roof on top of that. Will that make like an arc or like a curve? Okay, it will. Alright, and then how will we copy that to the other side? Because it needs to come to that middle point right there. So let's just go ahead and split this in half. Put this in here. We'll make a flat roof. Also one of these, because I'm sure we could interchange the roofing types. No, we can't. So if we make a roof, we made it. Okay. Alright, but I'm thinking the flat one's going to look best. Just right on top of that. Right there. And that comes to the middle point. We're going to go back over here and we repeat the process. So it's, yeah, roof on this part. I'm going to come back here. Roof on that part. Yeah. And then we do this and then that. And then a shallow roof. And then after the shallow roof, we put a flat point. Yeah, because the shallow roof will take up 2 blocks. Get away! Don't think about attacking me. Get away. Yeah, that's what I thought. Loser. Alright, so we'll craft quite a few of these. Quite a few of these. Quite a few of these. We're gonna need a lot. But before we do that, I need to get some plant fiber and tree sap. Where's my tree sap and plant fiber? Boop. Where's my plant fiber? There it is. Alright, I want to craft as many torches as I can. Craft all that I can. Because I need a lot. And I want to put it in my offhand. I'm gonna plant some. Not plant some, I'm gonna place some. Okay, well, I didn't mean to eat that. Place some here and here for the time being. One here and here, just so I can see what I'm doing. And then we put the shallow roof. Oh, I misplaced it. I don't have the flat roof either, so I'll have to go back down and do that. Oh, there's that. And the flat roof will go right there, and then it'll make like a nice arc. That's looking nice. I'm liking that. Yeah, it kind of looks like a little. I like that. It kind of looks like a little barn, but I do like the way that looks. Okay, and I'm sure you could reverse that and then have another one come down, like another steep roof come down, and then like offshoot with just a hardwood roof piece, make like a barn shape. But I don't want that right now. I kind of just like what I've got going on now. It's like the contrast between the two. Okay, let's get some ash, throw that in there, make some flat roofs. We'll need quite a bit of those, and then we'll continue on our building. I do enjoy how you can just climb up stuff pretty easily. Okay, let's figure out a hotbar slot so I can plant some torches over here. Be able to see. Alright, a steep roof piece goes there. And an oak block. Oak block. Shoot. Oak block there, oak block there. Oak block there. Torches on this, not right there. No, torch right there. A torch here, just so I can be able to see. And then an oak block here and here and here. As well as right behind that. So that's our general shape that we're going for. We'll do that. Actually, no, we won't do that. Because it'll make it more open in here if we don't. And I want as much space as possible in this house. Who's out and about trying to hurt me? Go away. I'm trying to build my house and you want to come over here and harass me. Okay, then it was normal roof block, shallow roof block, flat roof, and flat roof. Oh, so it depends on... Okay, so you can change the direction of them. That can take a while to break. I'm pulling out the axe. I'll do this. No, it wasn't that direction. Alright, it was the other way. I had it the right way the first time. This way. This way, and then it was the shallow roof block, the normal roof block, and then the steep block. Here we go. Alright, this is... Oh, you can curve the roofs too? That's actually cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. I'm liking kind of how this is looking. And can we put another shallow roof block? No, we can't. Can we do it right here? Do that. It makes a little overhang. It's kind of stupid. I'm gonna steep block just right there. That could look cool, like a little bungalow. And I'm gonna place these down here. I don't know. I actually kind of like that. I'm gonna stick with that. That's actually kind of cool. But should it be the cobblestone that comes and protrudes out of the bottom right there where that connects to? Say the wood. I think it should be that. We're gonna revamp the first one just a little bit, because no, that looks nice the way that it is. I like that. And then we'll just put the steep roof there. Come back here and put another steep roof right there. Because I do like the way that that looks. Let's go ahead and move this out of our hotbar and place torches down. Yeah, okay. Because they just, the lighting on it's kind of weird. If it's not, like, placed down, like, on it. Yeah, the lighting's a little bit weird on them. Once I drop a torch, then it kind of looks good. Well, I can't really drop one unless I break it, but that little surge of light I do like. We'll figure it out. I could just do this again. This, and have a little overhang and see how that looks. That, and then see how an overhang would look. Kind of shitty. Okay. Well, back to the square one design of having the arched roof. It's a harder curve than that one up there, but. I like the way that kind of looks. I do like the way that looks. Alright, we move on to the next step in the process. No, because I don't want to put that right there, because it'll just... Alright, it was... Steep roof. Steep roof. Go over here, place another steep roof down. You gotta mine all these blocks out. Because for whatever reason, I didn't do that. I'm not sure what day we're on. I think it's like 2, 3 maybe. I'm not sure. Anyways, despite that, we will go on ahead and do this rest of the way across. And we'll need how many? 2, 5 more. Okay. We'll get 5 5 more put in here. Place a torch down because I can't really see what I'm doing. One more there. Stuck down here now. Alright, we'll same on this side if I can stop falling off. Steep roof, steep problems. Alright guys. Alright. Well, I lost some source of light. Let's put it right there so I can still kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, we'll have one there. One there. Oh, that's not where I wanted it. It's probably... No, I didn't. Where's it? Okay. Then we will place these going all the way down. No, that's not what I wanted. Cool mechanic, but not what I wanted. Okay, alright. Then, well, we'll go ahead and mine out this area. I'm gonna need to go in and out a lot to pick up the blocks that are falling. And also see how it kind of looks in here after we place our flooring down. I know I'm skipping and hopping from thing to thing. I do apologize, but I want this to be as magnificent as possible. Okay, let's fill this in. I think we have enough. We didn't need the 4,000 cobblestone and wood that we got. I think we will have just enough. Okay, so we'll need was 5 of that. I'm not sure how many of those, because it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that side, and then 6 on that side as well. So I'll need one more of these. We'll just craft one more of these, and then we'll just do that. That'll be fine. Let me get up there. Why does it not let me get up there? That was confusing me. Why wouldn't let me get up there? I apologize. I hit the pause button on the recording, but like I was saying, we're gonna get some, I guess, 2 tall windows in here on either side of the chest. Because after designing the interior, there wasn't much space to put the big window that I wanted in here. Grab out our windows, put in 2 there, and 2 there. We have our big window there, and our 2 smaller windows on either side. But we've completed our home. Very humble, I would say. Not too large, but it's big enough to fit our stuff. So, with that concludes our video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a very good day, night, or evening whenever you might be watching. If you want to see more, leave a comment. Also like the video. If you like the videos and you want to continue watching them, consider leaving a subscribe on the channel. That made no sense, but anyways. If you like the videos and you keep coming back, consider subscribing. I will post more Hytale content because I'm quite enjoying the game. But I guess next episode we're going to focus on upgrading some of these, possibly getting a armorer's workbench, because we can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. We're gonna craft both of these real quick before we end the video. I didn't realize we could do that. Alright, well, I guess we'll make them their own little areas as well out here. And their own little building, I guess you could say. We'll put that there, that there. But, we want to turn this around a little bit. I want it facing inwards. Alright, well there's that. In the next episode, we will craft ourselves some armor of all varieties. No, we'll get probably some iron. And then we will craft ourselves some iron, like, I guess, I'm not sure what we'll craft yet. We'll craft some weapon. And then we'll set out to go to the mythical, where's that? Forgotten Temple Gateway. See what that has to offer. Alright, now we get into the video. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and comment. And if you keep coming back to the videos, then consider subscribing. But without further ado, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening, morning, or night whenever you may be watching. And I will see you all in the next video. See ya.